Coco Gaff makes history, $37.6 million in 12 months, the richest female athlete of 2025. Moneybag Trophy. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. The year 2025 will forever be remembered in the chronicles of sports not only as a year of triumphs and heartbreaks, but as a year when one young woman reshaped the conversation about what it meant to be a female athlete in the modern world. At just 21 years old, Coco Gauff has achieved what few could have imagined when she burst onto the scene as a fearless teenager at Wimbledon in 2019. With staggering earnings of $37.6 million in just 12 months, Coco has officially become the richest female athlete in the world, surpassing legends like Serena Williams, Naomi Osaka, and Maria Sharapova. But this is not just about the money. It's about cultural impact, brand power, athletic dominance, and the ability of one young woman to capture the imagination of a global audience. This is the story of how Coco Gauff made history. From prodigy to powerhouse. When Coco Gauff was just 15 years old, she shocked the world by defeating Venus Williams at Wimbledon. The victory was more than just a tennis upset, it was a symbolic passing of the torch from one generation to the next. Serena and Venus had been the standard bearers of black excellence in tennis for decades. Suddenly, Coco appeared on the grass courts of London, unafraid, brimming with youthful confidence, and ready to carry that legacy forward. But what separated Coco from countless other prodigies wasn't just her talent, it was her maturity and vision. Even in interviews as a teenager, she spoke with wisdom beyond her years, openly discussing social justice, equality, and the importance of believing in yourself. By 2025, that authenticity had transformed into global brand power. While the world once wondered if she could handle the spotlight, Coco didn't just handle it, she thrived in it. A year like no other. The financial numbers are staggering. $15.8 million in prize money from her dominance on the WTA Tour. $21.8 million in endorsements, spanning luxury fashion, sportswear, tech companies, and even investments in startups. She won multiple titles in 2025, including her second Grand Slam, and consistently made deep runs in every tournament she entered. But what truly fueled her meteoric rise was her ability to connect with fans off the court. Brands didn't just want Coco because she was a champion, they wanted her because she represented resilience, youth, authenticity, and global influence. Nike, Rolex, and New Balance weren't just sponsors, they were partners in building her empire. Her social media presence, full of humor, behind-the-scenes glimpses, and candid reflections, made her relatable to millions of young fans worldwide. Coco wasn't just playing tennis, she was building a movement. The money game. Becoming the richest female athlete in the world requires more than just skill, it requires vision. Coco Gauff and her management team didn't merely sign endorsement deals, they strategically curated her image to reflect strength, style, and social consciousness. In 2025 alone, she launched her own athleisure line, blending sportswear with streetwear aesthetics. Partnered with a fintech company, becoming the face of financial literacy campaigns targeting young women. Signed a groundbreaking deal with a streaming platform to produce documentaries on athletes of color breaking barriers. Every dollar she earned wasn't just tied to her backhand or forehand, it was tied to her ability to inspire. Living in Serena's shadow, building her own light. Comparisons to Serena Williams have followed Coco from the moment she picked up a racket. Serena, after all, is the blueprint for dominance, wealth, and cultural impact in women's tennis. But Coco has never shied away from acknowledging Serena's influence. In interviews throughout 2025, she made it clear. Serena opened the door for me. I just want to walk through it and build new doors for others. Unlike Serena's power-driven dominance, Coco's style is a mix of athleticism, tactical intelligence, and emotional grit. She doesn't just overpower opponents, she outthinks them, outlasts them, and outbelieves them. And unlike earlier eras, Coco entered a world where social media, globalization, and brand marketing meant her influence could spread in real time to billions. By 2025, Coco wasn't living in Serena's shadow, she was shining alongside her as part of Tennessee's greatest legacy. The global icon. Money tells only part of the story. Influence tells the rest. In 2025, Coco's face appeared on billboards in Tokyo, Paris, New York, Lagos, and São Paulo. She was named to Time's 100 Most Influential People, invited to speak at the United Nations about youth empowerment, and even became the youngest athlete to co-chair the prestigious Met Gala. Her crossover appeal was undeniable. To tennis fans, she was the relentless competitor. To young girls, she was the symbol of possibility. To the fashion world, she was the embodiment of style. To activists, she was the voice of a new generation. The richest female athlete in 2025 wasn't just cashing checks, she was changing the narrative of what an athlete could be. Behind the numbers, sacrifice and struggle. Of course, the glittering numbers don't tell the whole story. Behind every million earned was a life of sacrifice. Endless travel. Training that pushed her body to its limits. The constant pressure of living up to expectations. Coco often spoke about the mental toll of fame. But unlike some athletes who crumbled under the weight, she embraced vulnerability as part of her strength. In 2025, she partnered with mental health organizations, openly discussing therapy, burnout, and the importance of balance. "Yes, I'm the richest female athlete right now," she told Sports Illustrated, "but I want people to know that I'm also human. I cry. I doubt myself. I get tired. The money doesn't erase that, it just gives me more responsibility to use my platform wisely." Her honesty only deepened the world's love for her. Redefining wealth. What does it mean for a 21-year-old woman to be worth tens of millions of dollars? For Coco, it wasn't about luxury for its own sake, it was about investment and impact. She set up scholarships for underprivileged youth who wanted to pursue sports or education. She invested in Black-owned businesses, particularly those led by women. She created a foundation supporting climate action and equality in sports. While tabloids speculated on her purchases, mansions, cars, designer wardrobes, Coco repeatedly shifted the narrative back to purpose over possessions. "Wealth is a tool," she said in an interview. "I don't want to just be the richest, I want to be the most impactful." The future beckons. As 2026 looms, the question isn't whether Koko Gaff will continue to dominate, it's how far she'll go. Can she reach double-digit Grand Slam titles? Can she build a billion-dollar empire like Serena? Can she inspire the next generation even more deeply than she already has? The answers will unfold in time. But for now, the world celebrates a milestone, $37.6 million in 12 months. The richest female athlete of 2025. A symbol of youth, power, resilience, and possibility. And when future generations look back, they'll say, that was the year Koko Gaff changed everything. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.